Hey folks, it's Bobby with KCA Ranch and Homestead. Haven't made a video in quite a while. Been very busy. Wrapping up the old 30-year career in law enforcement. I'm down to about 14 days left to retirement. Been taking care of a lot of different things, personal and work-wise, to get ready for that. But today I'm going to make a short, simple video on how to season the Blackstone grill. I got in on a Black Friday type deal with the small portable Blackstone grill. I think it's a 22-inch griddle, and I'm going to show you how to season it today. So just a quick review. This is the griddle that I got. I kept saying grill, but it's a pretty neat little thing. Came with the griddle. Wasn't very hard to put together. Comes with a carrying case, pretty heavy duty. I haven't opened it yet, but it felt thick and heavy. And comes with this nice cover to put on it to protect the grill and keep it, the griddle, and keep it clean. Not bad. I can't remember the price, but it was quite a bit off, $127, but I know that's wrong. Comes with a drip tray on the back, and you can buy some replaceable foil liners for your drip tray. I went ahead and bought this on Amazon. This lets you run the big propane tanks like that or that. I got lots of propane, but it's originally set up from the factory to run these 1-pound bottles of propane, just like this. But you connect that hose adapter right there on that threaded part, and then you can run it off your big bottle and not worry about running out like I'm going to do here shortly. Hey Daisy, say hey. Daisy's upset because I put some deer horns off of my buck from Thanksgiving weekend, out of reach for her. Anyway, let's season this thing. Since it's from the factory and they've had some kind of, I think it said soy oil or soybean oil or something on it to protect it. I cleaned it with soap and water, washed it off, dried it, and then you crank it up to high, both burners. Very easy to light. It lights whenever the orange knob is right there at that little lighter lightning bolt. Let's see if we can see any flames in there a little bit. They're not real high, but it's said to run them until the grill changes colors and gets dark. So obviously the burners are not everywhere. You do have some cool zones where you can move your food off of the highest heat. And since I'm outside and the wind's blowing, we are getting some little bit of dust and things. Alright, so what are we going to use? We're going to use the recommended oil, which is flax seed oil. And the instructions say put about 2 to 3 tablespoons on the griddle top, and then we're going to use some tongs to avoid burns. And it says you can use paper towels or a soft cloth. Spread it evenly, and then it's going to start smoking. Once the oil stops smoking, that layer is done, and then you add a second layer, wait for it to quit smoking, and then a third layer and wait for it to quit smoking. And then you're pretty much done with your first seasoning. And it says to tune that up 2 or 3 times a year, depending on how often you use it and scrape on it and all that. So I'll be right back and we're going to get started. Well, me being the perfectionist that I am and follow instructions to a T, I'm just going to guess on 2 to 3 tablespoons. It's hard to do while holding the camera. Probably add a little bit more. Up here on this part. Try to get some on the sides a little bit. Alright, let's see what happens. Definitely got some smoke coming off. Just a quick update on the KCA Ranch and Homestead while we wait. We started our house building process. We are about to close on our construction loan and start on about a 1,900 square foot metal home, barndominium, I guess you would call it, even though the shop is not going to be attached. We're very excited about it. Going to have 10-foot porch along the entire back that's covered, and then a 25 or 24-foot covered porch on one end that we're calling the fun zone, where we're going to have our outdoor cooking and hangout area. And it's going to be right over there where all that mess is, where you see all that dirt. So this is the front of our property here, along that fence. That's where the dead end of the private road is, where we come into the property. And then the rest of the acreage is that way and that way. Something every time. Okay, I just put on the second layer of flaxseed oil. The paper towels were kind of coming apart, so I used a white cloth that is disposable. I can throw away if it ruins it. Put about 3 tablespoons of oil, spread across the griddle, and then rubbed it in, and now it's smoking again. It had stopped smoking after the first layer, which is what it's supposed to do. Daisy, what are you doing? Go catch a coon or something. Go find a deer. Where's the deer? Watch him. Watch him. Okay, thank you. Anyway, I'll be back for layer number 3 of the oil. Alright, let's do the third and final layer. Alright, smoking good. Rag's a little worse for wear, but not too bad. Well guys, I went ahead and did a 4th layer because I wasn't real happy with the first layer due to the propane running out, and I wasn't sure of the temps, and it just didn't look like it was getting black as I thought it would be when it was fully seasoned. So as you can see, it's getting very nice color. Kind of a non-stick surface to protect it, make it easier to cook on. Looking a lot better than it was. Wasn't happy with it, but I'm getting there. Anyway, I'll try to do a full review of this little Blackstone thing. It was pretty easy to put together. Just a matter of screwing on the feet, sticking the griddle into those holes, right there, and then right there, and then sliding the whole griddle forward, and it locks in. Still not sure what these holes are for. One on this side, two on that side. It doesn't really make sense. There is one hole in the corner of the removable cover, but it came with no pin to lock it in, which I would think would be the case, to lock the cover on so it doesn't come off. And there's no hole or two holes on that side that would line up with the two holes on the griddle. You see a little bit of flaxseed oil got drained into that, which is the way it's supposed to be. But I'll do a little review. We got a bunch of family coming over for a late Christmas / New Year's Eve party. And I'll probably be cooking breakfast and stuff on this for all the grandkids and kids. And I'll obviously probably have it hooked up to the big propane bottle. But I'll try to do a little cook review. Pretty neat little kit. I did in the past have the big, I think 36-inch griddle at our other house in the suburbs of Houston. Used it a lot when I first got it, and then it just kind of set. Didn't really like cleaning it and maintaining it. I'm hoping with this metal cover on this one be a lot better. I didn't have a covered porch at the other house. I ended up selling the griddle, but I kind of missed it, and when this came on sale I jumped on it. Alright, that'll wrap up the video. I will see y'all next time at KCA Ranch and Homestead. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. I still haven't reached that magical 1,000 subscribers yet, but I'm getting close.